All right, so a couple days ago, NBA player Zion Williamson announced on social media that he's going to become a father. So, it's supposed to be this nice, wholesome moment, and everyone congratulates him, and people are positive. But since then, all hell has broken loose, and now he has two girls trying to destroy his life, and there's a good chance there could be more. I mean, Zion, he was asking for trouble. He was playing with fire out there. He had to know announcing this was going to ruffle some feathers because it sounds like he's been with pretty much every stripper in New Orleans, and it's gotten to the point where he's bored with them, and now he's flying out a corn star and paying for her to live in New Orleans. So announcing this pregnancy just set her off, and she is trying to absolutely destroy this man, and she's mostly just embarrassing herself. But, it's not good for him. There's a lot going on here. He started a lot of drama with this pregnancy announcement. And I think maybe he's trying to help out Ja Morant, take the spotlight off of him for a little bit, give him a break because he's been going through it. And there's only so much basketball drama people can handle at once. And this stuff with Zion Williamson is a lot. So I think if Ja wanted to right now, he might be able to get away with like a 10-second gun wave on Instagram. The spotlight's not on him right now. And the people that see it, they're probably just like, I could turn a blind eye to it. He's just getting it out of his system. So he should thank Zion. The pressure's off of him a little bit now. He might be able to get away with that because now everybody's just waiting for the next OnlyFans model or corn star to come out of the woodwork and talk about how Zion Williamson wasn't loyal to them and now he owes them something. And like this one girl is just going off on him. It's crazy. I mean, she's tweeting about him like every minute and leaking DMs and Snapchat messages and stuff. I mean, it's getting ugly. And Zion, he clearly did not think this through at all. And that's like the most embarrassing thing on his part. Just the fact that he let something like this happen. But it doesn't matter because the one that's really making themselves look like an idiot here is the corn star that he was going to fly out to live in New Orleans. She is really making a fool out of herself. But before I get into what she's up to, I want to thank today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you're a fan of the NBA and you think you know what you're talking about, and you're confident in who's going to have a good game next game of the finals, or you're confident in who's going to have a bad game next game of the finals, like for example, if you think Jamal Murray is going to struggle next game and have lower than 25 points, but you think Jimmy Butler is going to pop off and have over 26 points, and Jokic, he's going to get at least 11 assists, and maybe Bruce Brown, who Zion Williamson, he can relate to him a little bit. He's going to get his points. He's going to get 10 points off the bench. If you think this is going to happen, this is the place for you. Underdog Fantasy. It's one of the easiest ways to get some action on the NBA, and you can win up to 20 times your money in one night if you make the right picks. And the app is easy to use. You just go on there, you choose higher or lower on whatever players you think will have a good or bad game. And to get started, if you head over there and use code 2lazy, you can double your first deposit up to $100. So code 2lazy at Underdog Fantasy, and you'll double your first deposit up to $100. So thanks again to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring this video. All right, back to the Zion Williamson stuff. This girl, Mariah Mills, the corn star that he was going to fly out, she started going off on Zion a few days ago, right after the pregnancy announcement, and she really hasn't stopped since. Like, she's still going. I think this is one of the first tweets she made. She said, "I hate you, Zion Williamson. Looks like you been had a girlfriend and sleeping with other women behind my back. Zion, you liar." And she posted these Snapchat messages where he's talking about flying her out, and he's like, "I don't have a girlfriend right now, but if you want to come to New Orleans, I'll take care of you." And then the tweets just got worse from there. She said, "Better pray I'm not pregnant too, Zion, because I'm definitely late." And she just put it all out there after this. It's crazy. This lady has no shame, clearly. I mean, she's a corn star, so what do you expect? So she went on to say, "I motivated you to get back in shape. I let you F me all kinds of ways and film me on your phone, and you impregnate a low-budget corn star. DNA test or I'm done." So is she saying she's not done yet? She still wants to see Zion take a DNA test? Is that what she's asking? I don't know. I'm confused. But she's also saying, like, she's bragging about how she's a real corn star and the girl that I guess he impregnated isn't. And I guess she's does like OnlyFans or something. I did find this article where they're talking about how it sounds like she's a stripper and she might be a gold digger. So it sounds like he has a type, clearly. So then she also said, "You let that hoe finesse you is why I'm angry. She 29 with an adult child already. I know what comes with being a basketball player, girl. I know there will be other women, but I didn't expect these hoes to get pregnant. This is hilarious. So she knew he was going to cheat on her, but she's just mad she's not the one that's pregnant, pretty much. And everyone in the comments is mostly making fun of her because this is some unhinged stuff going on. She also said, I told you you were going to be the king next to LeBron. I motivated you. Your baby mama is the reason you gained weight. She's toxic. I hate this for you. That honestly, you hurt me with this. I couldn't sleep last night. So it sounds like she was in love with him or something, or in love with how much money he has. And I like this comment. They ratioed her. They said, this is the reason he didn't end up with you. He saw you for the liar you are the moment you told him that he is the next LeBron. Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why he'll never be the next LeBron. You think LeBron would get caught up in this kind of stuff? I mean, last season, Zion missed the whole second half, and people have been questioning the kind of shape he's in and the weight he put on. So he's struggling with that, and now he has all this trauma going on and this to worry about, and all this being aired out to the public. I mean, this is crazy. I don't even know if he's going to have enough time to play basketball, and now he's losing the girl that claims to have been motivating him, so he could be in even worse shape. Unless they pull off some kind of sister wife thing that she proposes here. She said, I'm in Atlanta, ho. See me in December, or should I say at my new condo in New Orleans. And then I think she tags Zion Williamson's baby mom, and she said, we sister wives now. Get with it or get lost. And also she posted this screenshot of these texts that he sent her where he said, really want us to get to the point where you only F with me and it's not always transactional. So it does kind of sound like he wanted to make things official here. I mean, that's some commitment. Asking a corn star to only F with you and it not be transactional, that's commitment. And it sounded like she was into it. She said, same here. We've been linking since 2021. I feel like we're more than that now. I just want to retire from OnlyFans this year. But what are you thinking when you say more? So it sounded like they're trying to reach an agreement like, hey, you stop doing that kind of stuff and I'll take care of you, you know? And she sounded like she wanted to stop doing it maybe. I don't know, but her dreams were shattered right when that pregnancy announcement was made. But Zion, again, this guy is asking for trouble with this. Like, I'm sure other players do this kind of stuff, but you got to be smart about it. This is just a train wreck waiting to happen. And now this girl is going crazy on Twitter, having an absolute meltdown, taking some dirty shots at him. Like she said, your bathroom was filled with soda bottles and cans. No wonder you fat AF and not in shape. F you. I'm tired of being nice. You hurt me and humiliated me. You're just humiliating yourself, lady. And also now it looks like this might have opened the floodgates because some other girl is posting about Zion. And I don't even know what the heck this girl's talking about. I'm going to do my best here. I think she's saying she's not doing this for clout or money. She makes her own money. But also at the same time, she's asking for him to pay for some luxury items that he promised. And that's what it sounds like all this is mostly about. These girls, they hooked up with him and they figured they're going to get something out of it, even though what do you expect, really? Like, that girl Mariah said she knew he's sleeping around with other people, but I think now that they see a girl who secured the bag and is having a kid with him, now they're all jealous and pissed off and just trying to ruin his life. But they're really just mostly embarrassing themselves. So we'll see what happens from here. I'm sure there'll probably be some other posts made about this. I'm sure some other girls will try to get some clout from this and complain about how he owes them money or something. I mean, it's so ridiculous. But let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments. And then make sure you go check out my Patreon account. I have a bunch of videos up there. And then make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you at the next video.